How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely glad to have you back. Oh, we got a good one for you today. I want to make sure you got your pen and paper for the people that are seriously interested and just want to know some small things, what you can do. Doesn't matter what kind of business you have. Doesn't matter if it's pencils, paper, calculators, candy, water. We want to show you some basic things to get started. Now, before we do that, we want to let you know that this is the time. We want to let you know that you can start off small, then you can get bigger, and then you can get better. See, what happened is if you take the first step, the second step will get revealed. So guess what? Let's get started. Now, what I want to share with you, this is pretty much part 2. So hopefully you have seen part 1. If you haven't, guess what you need to do? You can hit the subscription button at the top, down, below, to the left or the right, wherever the subscription button is. And you can make sure you hit the bell so we can notify you as well. Or obviously you can always contact us at FTMG and we'll make sure we get the information to you. And also we probably have, when you click the information below a comment, we can also send you an outline as well so you can have some of this basic information. So let's talk about part 2. Now, one of the benefits and the reason why you want to have a business is because this is what our country was built off of, and pretty much for the most part, the world. But our country is a capitalist society. It is about capitalism. Capitalism is about corporation. Corporations is about cash flow. Cash flow is about freedom and ownership. And so we just want to share some benefits, because I think if I give you part 2, some of the benefits, we already talked about some basic things to set up, and we talked about what kind of entities you may want to check into. But now we want to talk about what are some of the benefits. We want to show you it is the one of the number one tax strategy secrets, period, that is kept. You should be a sole proprietor to have a home-based business, or have a home-based business, or have some kind of entity. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we want to show you how to take your expenses and now turn these expenses into write-offs or costs into deductions. So what we want to share with you, these are just some basic things. It's over 400 things in the IRS tax code. It's over 80,000 plus pages now, but it's a direct part of it. But over 400 things that tells you some basic things that you can use, of course, to save on your tax by having a business. So let's talk about something called a cell phone. That's right, that cell phone that we use all the time. I gotta go to my hard hat now, right? So let's talk about that. Yeah. So we're talking about a cell phone. So if you have your cell phone, a percentage of it can be written off for business expense if you use it for business expense. And if it's your primary communication, then you can write it all off. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at $1,200 to $2,000 just on that one thing. That's $1,200 to $200 just on that one thing. Let me share with you right now. If you are sole proprietor, have a home-based business and or even an office, what about cable? What about internet? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have your internet and you use it for your business, that's another deduction. And that's more than a cell phone. That's more than a cell phone. You talk about some cable and internet, that package is like $150, $200, that's $2,400. Ladies and gentlemen, we already at about $3,300. Just on those 2 things. Next thing that we want to share with you, of course, which is huge. We are in our car driving every day. That now we want to show you that you can get depreciation or you can get mileage from doing that. And this one is huge. We want to make sure you contact us. Don't forget to hit that subscription button at the top or the bottom, left or the right. Y'all know where it's at. Sometimes I got to spin around to figure out where it's at, right? But you want to make for sure that you hit the subscription button and the bell, because we want to share with you that now, because of the new law that occurred, that now you are able to, you can hire your children if you have a home-based business or sole proprietorship, and you can pay them $12,000 a year. That's a big deal. $12,000 a year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share this one. This is just a nugget that's kind of not a part of this. And we're going to show you how you can start to build children's credit. We're going to show you how to play this game to win. But right now, those are just some basic things that you can share on taxes. You can save on taxes, write a percentage off, of course, of your utilities, all kind of expenses. So as I say all the time, good things come to those who wait, but only what's left over from those who hustle. The hustle is for free, but the game is for a fee. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. Free yourself, and your dreams will follow.